The Phillips family says they are heartbroken, dealing with the grief of their son Kelly being gunned down at a gas station.
The man police want to talk to in connection to his death still hasn't been found. Police think that Kelly Phillips' ex, Ty Hoffman, who's seen here on the left with Phillips, was also with him at the Arden Hills gas station on Monday morning. There is now a $1,000 reward for tips that lead to his arrest. Witnesses say that two men drove into the gas station together. One man got out and shot Phillips 3 times and then drove away. Phillips was soon to be married to his new boyfriend, Nathan Bailey, who found out about the murder when officers took him in for questioning. He was quickly released. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield met with the Phillips family today in Iowa, who say that despite the attention being given to his death, they want more focus on his life.
The family's all together, and there's plenty of grub.
I think I'm going to start a grocery store when this is all over.
But this wasn't the August gathering they'd intended.
It's terrible. The wedding was going to be in 2.5 weeks. And now...
After Kelly Phillips, the middle child of 5, was killed, Nathan, his fiance, came to them.
He just doesn't know what to do now.
Instead of starting a life together, Nathan's boyfriend of 3 years will begin one on his own.
He was still very worried about us and how we were going to cope with this. That's how caring Nathan is.
They say that Kelly, valedictorian of his law school and corporate lawyer, was caring too. He had recently received affirmation of how much he was cared for.
I don't always tell my kids I love them enough or hug them. And 3 o'clock one morning I got up, I got on the computer and I wrote a letter and I sent to the 5 kids, and I'm so glad I did that before Kelly passed.
Kelly was vocal in his own declarations of love until the day before he died.
He told me he loved me then, and I told him I loved him.
There will be no more words from the active uncle, and the newest twin additions will never know his arms because his life was taken by another.
Anger will do no good right now.
His solace will be hard to find, but there is a piece of paper that might help.
It felt good to write that. At times like this, you're glad that you did.
Over the past year, Kelly's family had grown quite close to Nathan's family. Nathan and his family will return to Mason City, Iowa tomorrow for his visitation. Then his funeral will be on Saturday.
So sad.
So sad.
All right. Thank you, Susan Elizabeth.